Look into my eyes. Look into my eyes. You will see what burns ablaze. You will see what burns ablaze. Look into my eyes. Look into my eyes. You will see what burns ablaze. You will see what burns ablaze. Look into my eyes, all you'll see is broken roads. Look into my eyes, all you'll see is stories closed. Why you judging, homie?
What's up? Zach is Nobody here, about to give you some predictions for Welcome to the Stage, going down July 24th, 2021 in Vicksburg, Mississippi, a little over 3 weeks away. So we're going to look at this card and give you some predictions for it. And a little side note, I've never heard of any of these people, so never watched any of their battles except for the guy I'm battling. So, all right. Let's work our way from the top of the card down. First of all, we have Chris Jiggs versus Ulu Focus. Man, I think the jig is up. We got to give it to Ulu on that one. I think he's too focused. Plus, I mean, how could you not want to just tell everybody that Ulu won? Ulu's a cool name, so shout out to Ulu for coming up with a cool name. I assume he came up with that, and that's not a government name. But either way, shout out to you. All right, next we have the Kid from Mars versus Dylan Drury. I think we got to go with the Kid on this one. I mean, the word on the street is the youth is our future. And he also seems like he's out of this world. So I think he's up 2-0 already on Mr. Drury in this battle. I think that's who we're going to have to give it to. Next, the third battle down, we have... I mean, this should be battle of the night, right? Tee da Stampgod, not Tee da Stampgod, little G, versus Zach is Nobody. You know, I mean, the way T's been talking, he sounds so confident right now. I feel like he could probably 3-0 Geechee Gotti. So I think, you know, we might be leaning towards T. I mean, the way he's talking, he sounds like he is the greatest battle rapper of all time. Which means he has gotten infinitely better since every other battle he's ever had. But, you know, the way he's talking, I'm going to feel let down, honestly, if he doesn't 3-0 me in a one-round battle. So I'm going to give the nod to T on this one. All right, number 4, we have Reese Money versus Graffiti. Well, I mean, Graffiti, obviously, right? The writing is on the wall. That's pretty simple and straightforward. Number 5, looks like we have The Real Tailor Made versus Coop Marley. I mean, Real seems like he was fit for this, so I'm going to go ahead and give it to him. Coop Marley, yeah. I'm going to give it to Real. Seems like he was fit for it. All right, next battle we have is an exit wound battle. I think that's where they have to watch the movie Exit Wounds with DMX, and then they can only use bars and schemes related to or referencing that movie. That's probably not right, but it should be. It should be. So I think it's Lee Adam versus Stretch. And I got to be honest, man, I have been mad at Adam since about 6,000 years ago with the downfall of humanity that he brought upon us when he ate the fruit. So I'm going to go with Stretch just based off of principle. I mean, I think we've all had a little beef we could have taken up with Adam for the last 6,000 years or so. So I can't believe you did that to humanity, man. Shame on you. So up next, we have a test lab battle, which I believe is like a tryout battle. Could be completely wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's right. So we have JB Drew versus Platinum Diesel. I don't know. Drew seems a little sketchy to me, so I'm thinking Diesel has enough in the tank to get there. So we're going to go with Platinum Diesel for that one. And that's it. Those are the 7 battles for the night. Stat, I believe, said that there are going to be some live music being performed, so... hopefully there will be some good live music to enjoy as well for those that are there. And I'll post the link somewhere for, I guess, down below for the where you can, I think it's 15 if you get tickets beforehand, 20 at the door, and then 10 for the live stream. So, I mean, obviously, it's always better if you can be there live. But if not, if you can't make it, if you live too far away or what have you, make sure you cop that live stream. $10. And Stat did say you can leave a note in there somewhere when you cop the live stream. I think it's when you buy it, or maybe it's when you watch it live. But either way, at some point he said you can let them know who you came to see or who you paid to see when you bought the live stream. So let them know that you got it for Zach is Nobody. So that looks like it. Unless there's a surprise battle. Or maybe if the hosts get mad at each other. And then you have Rob G. da Don versus Big Pastor going at it in lyrical warfare to settle their dispute because one of them out-hosted the other. If that happens, I'm going to have to give it to Big Pastor just based off name alone. I feel like Rob would probably rob him in the judging. And but we know that never works out in the end, right? So, yeah, it's looks like it starts at 9. Tickets are on sale right now. I'll put the link down there. $15 if you buy them now, $20 at the door, or $10 for the live stream. Let them know you're watching it to see Zach is Nobody. And the address and everything will be on the flyer. We'll post on here too. So, man, I'm looking forward to it. Shout out to Stat for being easy to work with, setting everything up. Hey, Tee da Stampgod did just battle Lee Majors from Overflow. Shout out to Lee Majors and the Overflow crew. Great guys. So I heard Lee did pretty good in that battle. I haven't seen any footage from it or anything. I don't think it's dropped yet. But anyway, so this should be a good one. And, man, I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to getting back in there after a little time off. If you're wondering why I haven't battled as much lately, did like a Zoom battle and had a throwback battle that we had never released come out here since the pandemic started. But, man, I just needed to take some time off while some things were going on behind the scenes. And I just didn't want to battle where I wasn't able to focus on it, put the effort and energy and focus into it that I wanted to and needed to do it right. So now I feel like I'm in a place where I can do that, and so that's why I'm looking at getting back into it, man. It's always fun. So, I mean, the memorizing isn't fun, but everything else is pretty good. So, anyway, I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully we'll see you there. If not, watch the live stream, and I appreciate it.
Look into my eyes, see the size of the flames. Hate it every day, try to hide all the pain. Revision's all I had on my sights and my brain. Wrote diss track after diss track after diss track. This all God wasn't with that. Decided to spit raps for positive impact. Till Christ takes me home, beat me up, Scotty. A nobody telling everybody about somebody.